And the November 30th update notes are here. Let me tell you, there has been more changes than I anticipated. Also, probably for the first time ever, we got something before the Korean server got it, so that's a bit exciting. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll cover everything that just happened in this patch. So, to keep it simple, first of all, the summoner transformation system was added. However, for us, instead of 6 transmogs, we actually have 7. So, the 6 original ones, 2 of which increase gathering speed, 2 for mining speed, and 2 for fishing. We also got the 7th one, which is the white crystal Naraka, and this will be an event exclusive. So, there's the quests to unlock it, and this little transmog will basically increase the amount of drops you get during the event. Yeah, as you can see here, the white crystal Naraka increases the drop rate of ice crystal gift wraps by 50% and XP by 15% from defeating creatures during the white winter event period. Yes, we are getting the Christmas events and they have already started on all of the servers. Next up is the monster affinity system. It's of course needed because some of the requirements for the body system require the users of this system, and affinity is of course, as I like to call it, the body system. Basically, by giving various gifts to summoners, or rather monsters, or just simply AFK farming with them, you are able to level their, I guess, affinity level, and in turn get rewards such as gold, crystals, or changes in book effects. So basically, if your partner has attack and crit damage and you don't like it, you can change it to something like attack and crit rate. And the third change that was included in the bunch is of course the Magitech system. So this one I will cover much more, potentially even 2 more videos about it. So I won't go too much into detail, but again, the system is basically where you use various items for melting, and in the turn you get a lot of various upgrade stuff such as transformation potions, you get legendary books, legendary effect stones, all of that. This system will be improved with being able to actually reroll stats once for gems, effect stones, spellbooks, all of that. But that's coming in the future video, and that will potentially only be released in Korea. So, another small change, 4-star light Epician Priest is the next Illusion Garden. And now, this is a big change. This I did not see coming. So, the Hero Raid Season 2 will be starting next week. Here's the rotation for all of the dungeons. However, instead of getting 2 sets, we are actually getting all 4 sets, both from Season 2 and the Season 3, because in Season 3, Korea is already like several weeks into Season 3, so this is probably a way for us to catch up since hero raids have been delayed for months, way too long. So they are giving us all 4 sets. So one of them recovers the destroyed HP, second one gives you 5 mana whenever you start the game, however it becomes super horrible after the season ends. Third one removes shield invincibility, and yeah, just shields invincibility, just that. And the fourth one increases damage by summoners and monsters if you have attack speed up buff. Now, unfortunately, this is a change that I am not a big fan of, but since the Season 2 is coming out, the coins you get from raids will change a bit as well. So you will be getting raid Season 2 coins. This means that you are no longer able to buy Season 1 gear, and you will not be able to buy Season 2 gear with the coins you collected in Season 1. The good part of that is that you can still trade Season 2 coins for Season 1 coins at a 1-to-1 ratio, but you cannot trade them back. So once they're traded for Season 1 coins, you must spend them on various items there. So be careful if you plan on doing that. But yeah, we will be able to get the new items with the new coins. As you can see, the prices here. Basically, each set item will cost 600, and you can trade out for Season 1 coins at a 1-to-1 ratio. A few small changes to World Boss. Most of this is just miscellaneous changes. However, there will be a small new reward where you can get tokens based on the total damage your server deals. I believe the total for this was somewhere around 2000. Let me just quickly check. So 2, 500, 900. Yeah, a total of 2,000 coins per week. And all you have to do to claim these is for your server to get 5 billion damage and for you to do a single run in that season. And now battlefield changes. So the first part is of course the 3v3 battlefield has been added. However, no good battlefield change comes unpunished. So the battlefield entry times have been changed. So this is probably from one of the like US whatever time zone you use, right? From 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. every day. Now, I don't know if Comtuos remembers this. This is a small rant from my side. But when NA server released before it was global, somewhere around like January or whatever, they started advertising the game as quote-unquote global. Even though only the NA server was live. And they basically invited people from all over the world to try that world, yeah? So a lot of global players joined the NA server just to be able to play the game earlier. And now, making this change, which first of all makes Battlefield open for like 30 to 40% shorter, and you pretty much eliminate like, I would guess, good 25% at least of your whole player base from being able to play Battlefield. Because if you look at this, for example, for me, the Battlefield time has used to be, it opened at 6 p.m. and it closed somewhere around morning, like 7 or 8 a.m., right? So it was like a good 12-13 hour window, and a lot of people would still be able to attend it no matter where you live, at least for a few hours. Now, they decided to make the Battlefield time a single big window, but that big window is much shorter. So, for example, for me, who is an EU player, playing on the NA server, as you can see, the Battlefield time starts at 11 p.m. So, this means that you pretty much, first of all, eliminate your whole EU player base from the NA servers. You eliminate your whole Asia player base if they have been playing on the EU server, and you will eliminate your whole NA player base if they have been playing on any of the Asia or Japan or Korea servers. So good job, Comtuos. Way to kill your game even more, because these time restrictions do definitely make sense. Good job there. Hopefully you pull back on this, because this quite literally eliminates any ability to play this game. I'm definitely not gonna sacrifice my personal life just to get a few Battlefield games in. So yeah, good change there. Now some changes for Arena. So first of all, there's quite a few friendly battle changes. I'm not sure how many of you do that, so I'm not gonna cover them too much. And the cool thing here is the cooldown will increase until match with the same opponent. This most likely applies to Brawl, because previously you were able to match with the same person after like half an hour or an hour or something like that. So that should be longer, and you should no longer be able to encounter the same person several times in your gameplay session, right? Apart from that, it looks like the price of transmogs available in both Brawl Arena and Challenge Arena shops will be a bit cheaper. I think they were somewhere like 5 to 10,000 previously. Now it's only 2.5k for each of the transmogs. And some miscellaneous changes for Challenge Arena as well. So this of course helps mostly in those cases where you are just pushing from the beginning of the week. So whenever you reach a new rank every week, the list will automatically refresh for you, so you're able to clear a lot of these entries at once. Also, opponent list can be refreshed 10 times a day for free when purchasing the Arena Pass. I believe this will be without any cooldown potentially. And there are also measures to make high-level Arena a little bit competitive. So starting with Master 3, basically you will not see your opponent's nicknames, ranks, outfits, anything of that. Anything that would help you identify who the player is. Some changes to the wardrobe. So Solera will now be able to craft the water activity and the night sky rabbit. Actually, no, wait. Oh, that's all set. That is all set. I just realized that is all set. Solera is now able to craft all the missing sets. Finally. And Orbi, Akina, and Cleve get access to the Pirate Captain set in the crafting menu. Now some changes for monsters. I won't go to detail into all of them. Most of this is miscellaneous, but if you write a review for 5-star monsters, you will get 10 energy. And the second change is the Popstar Polar Queen. This is a new thing again. This transformation will be added as a reward for Arena Season. So now you will be able to get the transformation for free as long as you place in a high rank in Arena. And also, Peace Exchange Shop. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. Paladins are finally available in the 5-star monster pieces list. And some changes to the guild system. So first of all, for general guild changes, the guild boss will be changing starting next week, as you can see from the December 5th. I think it is that's like Tuesday or something. We will get the new Intara boss. This is the same boss that has been previously available from the One Punch Man collab. When it temporarily transformed, it's the exact same. I've read the skills. Looks like it's just a repeat with a different skin, so most of us will already sort of know how to counter it. And the rewards for this one will also include the intermediate transformation XP potions, which will help you level up your summoner's transformation. For Guild Infinite Raid, you will now be able to check your members' rankings and what monsters they use, so you're able to sort of understand what teams have been used. No more hiding, everyone in your guild can check that. And speaking of which, one change I missed, so I just spoke about the Infinite Raid being able to check your monsters. The same thing happens for World Boss. You can now check, where was it? I have just seen it. Yeah, there we go. You can check the play history of top players through the battle record tab. So finally we will potentially be able to unravel the mystery of how people are getting like 50 million runs, right? And we'll be able to maybe even better adjust our teams for it. Now for some cool miscellaneous changes. So first of all, you can now finally open your storage directly from your inventory, so no more walking towards the storage MVP. And as you can see, the next two sentences, you can bond a sub-weapon to the same set as your weapon, and you can also bond one sub-weapon with a weapon of each attribute. So what this means is you have two options. So there is the option to equip the fall, which will basically be your whole set that you usually use, and it will be used as per usual, so like just anything that happened before, right? Or you have the option to go set bond. So what this will do is it will add a sub-weapon for each individual weapon. What this means is, for example, if I go to the fire weapon, right, I would be equipped with the bulky enroachment shed in that case if I set the bond, right? However, if I go to the wind weapon, the weapon in the set bond case would be changing to the spirit tears. From what I believe, this only works in stuff like Arena or Brawl, where you are not able to change these weapons. So again, I'm a bit confused still how it works. I set the bonds here, but we'll have to test it out. I'm a bit still unsure, because when it came out in Korea I was a bit unsure. Even now testing it, I'm a bit unsure, so we'll see how that works out. Also, 3 random new emojis, awesome. And now, new events. Yes, my friends, as I mentioned, this is something that's possibly happening for the first time ever, and we are getting stuff before the Korean server. These events, these winter events, are not available on the Korean server yet. So, we are gonna look at these events. There's like 7 of them. And we're gonna look at what they offer. So first of all, preparing for winter. This is just a login event. First page seems to be a lot of artifacts, 10 scrolls, a lot of books. These are low quality books. Oh, these are very low quality books. And the light and dark scroll, gems. Even the top reward is not even guaranteed purple. These are okay. I take it back. This is a horrible event. Only the final reward is possibly good, because it will give you 3 legendary scrolls of your element of choice. But yeah, oh wow, these boxes are bad. Yeah, these are not even purple. That's a trash event. Then we get these ice gift wrap sort of thingies. Very confused what those are, but they will be used for other events. And yeah, the standard stuff: energy, raids, arena, guild request. As far as I know, you are apparently able to get them from other killing creatures as well, so we can try to test it out. I'll see if... No, you don't get any from mining, that's for sure, but possibly you might get some from killing. But yeah, for the third event, this is the map event, sort of, as we talked previously, so very similar to the one we had for the 1 year anniversary. You can see you just get a lot of these ice glycerol wraps and just random rewards overall. Some of these are pretty decent. I think one of them contained a refining catalyst. I think this one contains a Devilmon as well. Yeah, Devilmon, purple artifact. The rewards are definitely not as bad. It looks like the rest of the map will unlock next week. As you can see, the timer, 6 days, 20 hours left. And in total, we have like over a month to complete all of these quests, so no rush at all. Then the summoner gifts. So this one looks like what we will be using the Ice Crystal Gift Wraps. Oh my god, that is so difficult to say actually. Ice Crystal Gift Wraps. There we go. So you pair that with 3 other items and you can send it to various monsters. And once you send them, I'm assuming you will be getting some sort of a gift. I'm not sure whether this refreshes daily, whether this refreshes the same way it refreshed for the cooking event that we just had. So we'll test that out as well. Also, I need Dragon Balls. That is not a sentence I would usually say, but yeah, we got what we got. The rewards for this seem pretty good. Devilmons, 2 Defiant Catalyst, a lot of skulls actually, 75 skulls in total. XP potions, whatever. I mean, you can get a bunch of these middle ones from the Magitech thingy. Crystals, energy, artifacts, and unlimited gold. I'd say nothing special, but the premium rewards are pretty good in my opinion. And then there's the Make a Wish to the Blue Dragon. So this is the collecting 7 shiny Dragon Balls. Is this connected to the collab? I don't know. We're yet to see it, but the way they word it, and they specifically say 7 shiny Dragon Balls. Like, it could have been 6, it could have been 8. That would have cleared all confusion. 7 is a suspicious number. 7 is a very suspicious number. But for the rewards, again, very good ones. 4 the Mystical Skulls, 5 Light and Darks, 3 Legendaries, and a Transcendent Skull. Solid. And of course, to top it off, we also have the Arena Surprise Wheel event. And yeah, apart from that, there's just a bunch of issue fixes. Of course, I'm not gonna go through these. It's mostly bug fixes. If you're abusing bugs, well, you probably don't even know. There's that many bugs in this game. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I will be covering the Magitech system a bit in more detail, possibly today or even tomorrow. And yeah, peace.